Where are we going today?
St Helena Island.
St Helena Island. It's a little bit overcast. Just had a quick light shower of rain, but we're still up for a great day. We've got a little bit of blue sky there starting to come through. Let's hope we get some good weather and have a fun day out. Today we're going back a couple of years to when we did a tour to a fascinating island with an extraordinary history.
Okay everybody, this part of the bay is called Waterloo. Wandamooka it's called. Okay. West weather.
St Helena Island is a tiny island just 4 kilometres from the mouth of Brisbane's port. Access to the island is only through the Cat of Nine Tails guided tours from Manly.
St Helena Island was a prison from the 1860s for more than 60 years, and the conditions and treatment was harsh. The guards would feed sharks in the waters of the bay surrounding St Helena Island to encourage them into the area so any attempts to escape would ultimately lead to attacks before reaching the mainland. We took a tour to see what is left of the prison and learn all about the history of St Helena Island.
The goal for the prison was to be fully self-sufficient, and by 1869 a sugar mill, a quarry and a lime kiln were established. The lime was used as mortar for construction of the prison buildings.
This photo shows the remains of the building where sugar was made. It was imploded on instructions by America's General MacArthur, as they had concerns that Japanese could use the chimney to line up the city of Brisbane for an attack during World War II.
Sugar was planted here in the early days of sugar in Queensland. Okay, in 1856. In the botanical gardens in the city, the superintendent of the gardens and a Frenchman from the West Indies actually proved that Queensland grown sugar cane would produce granulated sugar for 100 years. How do we know? Because over behind the toilet area there's a midden, okay, with layers of their cuts from whatever they were eating, the remains of shellfish, bones, the whole deal. And in the 1980s, geologists actually drilled through the core and counted the layers, so they must have plenty of time on their hands.
We observed the grave sites of not only the prisoners but also the staff and their families, all of who lived at times on the island. Children aged 2 months to 19 years of age were buried here.
After a short walk, we made it to what is left of the prisoners' living quarters. The buildings are now ruined and the only residents are the local wallabies.
Our guide then explained the working area for the prisoners.
In the kitchen, they would bake 350 loaves per day.
It's not a lot, it's a tiny little cake. You get it Saturday, it's run out by
I'm not interested in your opinion! But I can take that away from you. 3, 2, 1.
Sir,
How would it affect you if I took away your tea for an entire week?
I'd have nothing to drink but hot water.
We've waited against cold you.
Oh yeah, cold water, I never thought of that.
How would it affect you if I took away your sugar or your salt for a week?
I'd have nothing to add any flavour at all to the hominy porridge or mutton slop.
Hey!
Stew, the delicious nutritious. Every day, every week, mutton stew.
And you're lucky to get that.
Yes, sir.
Where do you work?
Leather workshop, sir.
So your hands get quite greasy after shit?
They've got this great gutty stuff.
Oh, yuck, that's disgusting. That's where you're so cool. You have to wash your hands before or after.
I'll find another prisoner and do this.
Oh, that's disgusting. Get back here. When you've been taken around, not once did anyone point out a shower block for prisoners. there isn't one. No, at the back of these exercise yards there's a small thing they call bathhouse where there's a bucket there for you to go on and go to the toilet on the ground. There's a bucket to wash your hands. If you've been able to use to keep your soap, you can use it to pat yourself down. That is it. It's only on Saturday afternoons you get the option to bathe taken down by heavily armed guards supervising you and dunking you in the salt water. That is it. And you put it away.
Oh, that was easy.
What?
I said it's getting greasy.
What did he say?
It's getting easy!
Yeah, he said it was easy. No! This is really only a half-size shot that we use for demonstrations, but because 3, 2, 1 thought it was getting easy, you could do it with the full-size shot.
That one weighs twice as much as the practice one.
I know!
know.
Grab the full-size shot now!
Thanks a lot,
Don't
Fred.
blame them, you're the one being an idiot.
Oh, that's really heavy. Ah, that's really, really heavy and it's slippy.
Get over there.
Don't push. Ah!
Oh, that was so scary. I know, I thought he was actually going to slip. Oh no,
The cat of 9 tails. 9 lengths of rope, 1 metre in length each. Okay, shortened every 4 to 5 fingers with a knot. These knots are great for taking off chunks of your flesh. This punishment happens on a Tuesday. Who's here on a Tuesday? The doctor. Excellent, well done. Okay, the doctor must be present for this punishment. And the prisoner who's about to be last.
Oh, come on!
There he comes out. Now the first thing he does is take off his clothes. We're not going to do that now, even though she's got a camera and everything here. Sicko.
You're going to need a longer length.
Hey! The prisoners are strapped on the A-frame. Now on St. Helena, we're allowed to sentence you to a maximum of 50 lashings. How many? 50! But not all in the one spot. The first 25, from the back of the neck to the base of the spine, that area there. If the sentence is any more than 25 lashings, the extra lashings are done on what we call the breeches. The breeches are from the base of the spine back to the knees. And you'll know how soft and delicate and wide that area is. Because we do have a couple of cameras, what we're going to do is 2 slow-mo lashes so you can get a good shot of a prisoner being.
Slow-mo lashes?
Well, now I'm going to do medium-mo. There you go. Everyone get your cameras out. What are you doing?
Taking a selfie.
Dab.
The dab is dead.
Right. Slow-mo for the cameras and...
A Karen cannon from 1802 was part of St Helena Island.
I'm feeling blue. It's 4 o'clock in the evening. I haven't left my room, but the truth is,
The St Helena tour was a fascinating day, learning all about prison life in Queensland over 150 years ago. The rain and wind hit just as we were leaving, making it a rough trip back, but thankfully we didn't have too far to go. We'll provide a link in the description for the tour. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video.